Tonight, the Salt Lake City School District Board of Education will consider a return to in-person learning. The most recent plan would put elementary students back in the classroom by January 25th, but there are still questions about all other students.
Fox 13's Brian Schnee joins us from East High School in Salt Lake this evening with a look at what will be discussed by the board. Brian.
Bob and Kelly, good evening. Lots of changes for the Salt Lake City School Board over the last few months and now that we've moved into the new year. But one of the big talkers will be going down tonight on this virtual meeting, and it'll really impact parents, teachers, basically students and families as a whole. They're looking into secondary schooling and when to go back to in-person learning. Now, we've previously reported, as you mentioned, that the board approved a plan in mid-November for elementary school students to return with in-person learning. According to some elementary registration data, about 64% have registered for in-person learning within the district. Now tonight, Salt Lake City School District Interim Superintendent Larry Madden will make a formal proposal option for middle and high school students.
The more we learn about the virus, the more we learn about developments with the vaccine, the more the board continues to refine their plans. And we've seen that over the course of the pandemic. Things have changed. Some of the data that we've used has changed, and that's how it should be.
The movement on the vaccination front in Utah here has a lot to do with when secondary students return for in-person learning within the district. In part of tonight's presentation, they will outline how they're expecting first doses of the vaccine for teachers perhaps by the end of this month now, which is delayed a few weeks from what they previously thought. Now, in writing that in his presentation for this evening, Superintendent Madden also specifying that he will make the recommendation to the board for in-person learning for a date that would be after staff members have the opportunity to be vaccinated. The meeting is going on right now. This portion of the discussion is not going to take place until later on. We'll have it streaming for you on our Fox 13 Facebook page, and we have a preview article right now of what's going to be in that presentation on fox13now.com, and we'll have an update for you live at 9. Live in Salt Lake City, Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.